Good Travel Tuesday, happy travelers. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and the marketing machine has reset all the timers, got some new branding for some of the carriers. We'll take a look at Royal Caribbean's page here. It's Travel Tuesday sale, up to $800 off. Let's go to Norwegian Cruise Lines. Travel Tuesday deal, all cruises, 50% off. They're even throwing an unlimited open bar. You just got to pay the gratuity. And that's like a couple $100. But that's free. Hey, Carnival kept it simple. Hey, look, it's Black Friday plus Cyber Monday. And today is Tuesday. It's neither Friday and it's not Monday. It's Tuesday. And you have 42 hours for this Friday, Monday sale. Celebrity is back on the thing here. Travel Tuesday, 75% off second guess. So what we do here on this channel is we are going to go around and shop for the best cruise deals, and we're going to compare it to historical data. So we're going to compare Alaska cruises. I got dates and prices going all the way back to October 20th. And in Alaska, we go before summer, after summer, and we do that for 2025, 2026. We got data going all the way back to early November for Caribbean cruises. So we got about a month's worth of data, and we're going to do that before spring break, after spring break, summer break, hurricane season, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. We're going to do that for 2025, 2026. And then we're going to compare for Norwegian Cruise Lines, Caribbean, the same date ranges for the Caribbean and Alaska. We're going to do it for Carnival. We're going to do it for Royal Caribbean. And then if you're shopping, I'm shopping for Icon of the Seas. So if you want to see pricing, historical pricing for Icon, Star of the Seas, or Utopia of the Seas, you are in the right place. So let's take a look at the deals right now, because it is, as you saw, Travel Tuesday. Went around to the websites, got the deals. Let's start with the Caribbean. This is the all-in pricing. This includes Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian Cruise Lines, and whatever else is out there. So this is your Princess, your Celebrity, MSC. What you're going to see here is on the far left, this is about 2 weeks ago. So this is a week before Black Friday. Over here at the far right, that's today's Travel Tuesday sale. As a matter of fact, you got Cyber Monday, you got Black Friday. Just worth noting that the pre-spring break sales, we're talking January, February, March, like here in like 30, 60, 90 days, has been largely unchanged by the sales. Carnival has gone up and down. Royal Caribbean, this was kind of fun. Royal Caribbean was lower before Black Friday, higher into Black Friday, and they have come down since. Is it the best price? No, they were way a little lower about at the beginning of November, but they raised, well, you can see there. So is now the time to buy? It could be if you find your cruise. I'm going to show you some examples of some pricing here as we go through the slides, but MSC raised their prices, but for balconies, they're still cheaper. This is for a cruise out of New York City. They're still cheaper than the big three. So, yes, they raised it. Hey, as a matter of fact, they started raising it into Cyber Friday or Black Friday, Cyber Monday, whatever. They raised it a little bit more into Cyber Monday into today. So there you go. So you have to imagine that the further we go away, it goes back down to below promotional pricing. Congratulations. Here's your promotion. It's more. Ta-da, you win. But otherwise, the big three is pretty much in lockstep. Royal Caribbean, again, lower. The interior rooms for MSC are higher as well. Worth noting that Norwegian Cruise Lines, they are currently down to $870. They've been $870 for a balcony, and they've been about $570 for an interior room. If you're kind of interested in seeing what does that look like, the closer we get, what does the last minute deal look like? This cruise leaves January 26th, $590. A couple days later, $600, $600, $720, $800. So depending upon the room that you get, these rooms that you're looking at right here for $860, $850, $900. As we go through this, you will see them be in spring break up $1,500, summer break $1,700, Thanksgiving and Christmas $2,000 to $2,500. And so there you go. That's the pricing right now. The cheapest of that particular trip is $850 for January 5th. So that's about just about a month from now. So there's some savings there, and that goes to some fantastic destinations. You got Costa Maya, you got Belize, you got Honduras and Cozumel. So 4 stops. So that's a fantastic cruise at a great price. That's a good deal. I don't know if that's really a Travel Tuesday deal. I think that's just the fact that, hey, they're getting close to the time the ship sets sail. We're going to lower the prices. And that is a industry practice. As availability is there, prices go down. It's up to you to see if you want to swoop it or not. Let's head into spring break. Actually, what we saw on Cyber Monday and continues into Travel Tuesday, the prices have dropped. Royal Caribbean dropped their balcony rooms. As a matter of fact, we will see some other pricing. Carnival kind of stays flat, but they have some good pricing. MSC, their balcony rooms again, it's an interesting behavior. Raised the prices into Cyber Monday, Black Friday. Raised them. Now they're starting to go back down. So are they celebrating the holidays? I don't know. I don't think so. But here are some deals, some of the best deals that we saw from Carnival. So if you're looking to go on a dream, Galveston, not super hard to get in and out of. September, we just did our first trip out of there. Miami, not hard to get in and out of. It's just a busier port, certainly compared to Galveston. But $849 for a balcony is the best deal we find. $539 for an interior, and it just goes up from there. And the Dream's a good ship. We enjoy the Dream. All right, so let's head into pre-summer break sales. So that's we're talking April, May before Memorial Day. There, prices have gone up. Interior balcony, and we got MSC staying flat. This is just a flat period of time. It's not as volatile. As you can tell, if you were a hospital patient, you wouldn't want to see this. This is flat. But the further we get away from the volatility of now and the availability of the inventory of the now, the prices stabilize a little bit. You can tell as we went into Black Friday, though, the Norwegian Cruise Lines dipped. They are by far and away the most expensive of everybody, but they did normalize their interior rooms to be just above the balcony rooms of the other folks. So they did drop it from $1,400 to just under $1,200 at $1,170. These are Royal Caribbean's prices for just the best prices they're offering right now for the in-between summer and spring break period. You can get on Harmony of the Seas, Harmony Wonder. These are all Oasis class ships. These aren't even their repositioning ships of their smaller fleet to Alaska and up to over to Europe. I mean, these are Oasis class ships, so these are the best prices. And you can tell it's a very volatile period of time, and it is ascending from lowest to highest. And it goes from 775 to almost double for the same time period within the month. It's not sorted by date, it's sorted by price. And that's a really big swing. You can be on essentially the same ship if you pick the right time to go for half the price. And that's what a crazy time it is right now. Same thing with interior. You got $1,200 or you can spend $733. It's just when do you want to go? The higher price reflects it's a little bit more fuller of a ship. And then if they get closer and there's not enough people on, they'll lower the price. People might say, hey, this is a great price. Let's get on here. So we see the prices fluctuate accordingly. Let's head into summer season. Again, right here, this is Black Friday, $1,600 before. And then after Black Friday, they dropped it just below $1,400, $1,390. Again, the inventory was high. It said, hey, you know what? We'll shave a little bit off. Still about $200 higher than Royal Caribbean. And again, here's Black Friday for Royal Caribbean. Prices are higher. So there you go. Carnival, a little bit higher, but they, kept it flat. Interiors on Black Friday stayed flat. But then again, here's MSC. So there you go. Those are your prices there for sure. Now, it's worth noting that if you're looking to save some money, hurricane season is a great time to save money. So here we're looking at $1,600 to about $1,000 for cruises. Now it's $1,300 to $700 for cruises on a balcony room, and that's just changing of the season. Hurricane, if you want to save some money, but also have a little excitement in your life. There's a little worry. We were just on Harmony of the Seas for September, so we were literally in between tropical systems, both of which hit the United States. So there's a way to save some money there. If you want to not necessarily save money, you can go during Thanksgiving. These prices are much higher. So Carnival was $800 for a balcony during hurricane season. During Christmas, 33% more, $1,200 for a balcony. Royal Caribbean, just under $1,000 for a balcony. And again, that's because they have the interior balcony. But here's some of your Thanksgiving Day pricing. Interior starts at $788, goes all the way up to $968. But these are, these ships are here. Don't sleep on these ships. Celebration of Mardi Gras. Those are two of my favorite ships, the Excel class from Carnival. So $11.78 for a balcony. If I had to pick one, although this is really a catch-22. The 8 days, so we did that tour for spring break, the Horizon down to Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. Fantastic, just a fantastic 8 days, $1,200. Or you can go to the Eastern Caribbean. You're thinking like Amber Cove. You can do the monkeys, buggies, and waterfalls. That's a fantastic trip. You got San Juan over there, St. Martin. So there's no wrong way to Thanksgiving. Although their deli meat for Thanksgiving, maybe not my favorite, but hey, I was on a cruise and I lost some money at the casino, so it was great. What about Christmas on a cruise? A little bit higher than Thanksgiving, even though there's more sailing availability. Thanksgiving is a week. Christmas, as you know, is a couple weeks long. These are the best prices that we found for that. And again, here are some Christmas prices. So again, you got Eastern Caribbean, $1,400 for a balcony, $1,000 for an interior. And then it goes up from there. And even one out of Norfolk, out of the Sunshine. So they got that bridge area all situated, and now they're cruising again. And again, 8 days to the Southern Caribbean, $1,600. So what was $1,200 for Christmas, a little bit more expensive, $1,600. There you go. Now let's go a little bit further out. Let's go to next year, and you want to see next year, a year out, is pretty stable. Again, here's Black Friday. Norwegian Cruise Lines dropped it from $1,600 to about $1,500. So they're celebrating Black Friday. Otherwise, flat, largely flat. Actually, spring break. So if they went down here, they said, hey, you know what? During spring break, let's bump up the prices. All right, there you go. So otherwise, largely flat. There's Norwegian Cruise Lines bumping it up for April, May, June. The flat, there's MSC bumping it up to be in line with Carnival. Otherwise, they continue to be flat. Hurricane season, a little bit of a dip here. Otherwise, MSC increased. So this is a Black Friday dip for hurricane season next year. Thanksgiving is flat, and Christmas is flat high. So there you go. So that is the Caribbean. Let's talk about the Icon class, which is also in the Caribbean. Black Friday was here, raised into here. They took Saturday, Sunday off, Cyber Monday, and Travel Tuesdays here. So they increased prices. And I have to imagine it's because people saw the sign that said, hey, save now, save now. They saw the price, said, hey, I guess I'm going to save now. But the historical data is telling them, well, actually, as far back as I've been looking, these are the prices. They don't go too much below that. But hey, if it does, I'll let you know. So this is before summer break. These are some of the prices, and these are the dates of the prices. So even like a last minute cruise, we're talking, January is just coming around the corner here. 11th is $1,800 for an interior, $2,500 for a balcony. I mean, that's almost two and a half cruises of what we were looking at with the other ships. But this is the best of the best. When you're shopping for a steak, you can get the chopped sirloin, or you can get the fillet. This is the fillet, and this is the price for the fillet. So there you go. Summer break. Now, what you're seeing here, these two dates, is Utopia down here at the bottom. You're like, wow, Utopia, that's an Icon class ship. It is also a 3-day cruise, so it's proportionate. It's a per day rate. You got about $350, $375 per day. And the same thing with Icon. Icon just keeps actually edging higher. The further we go into time, the prices as high as they are. And I see people on Facebook, they're like, oh my God, the prices are so high. And people buy them still. Same. It's just like, yeah, this is just pretty cool. Here's Utopia. Here's the prices. The cheapest I can find, $702 for an interior, $895 for a balcony was the best that I could find over the summer break. Otherwise, you're looking to spend between $1,000 and $1,100 otherwise. So that is Utopia of the Seas. Then as we get into hurricane season, Star of the Seas comes out. You'd like to think when you're adding another, almost 10,000 capacity ship that maybe they'll run out of money. The prices are, they're going up. This is hurricane season. Let's take a look at some of the Star of the Sea prices. $1,700 is the lowest I could see for an interior, $1,800-ish for a balcony, and these are the date ranges well into October. This is hurricane season. Is there a hurricane season discount? No, not yet. We'll keep an eye on it. I put this out at least once a week. Caribbean into Thanksgiving. Happy Black Friday. Pay more. Just supply and demand. People are willing to pay for it, so the prices go up, and prices will go down when people say, no, I don't want to pay that much. Good news is Christmas is flat. The prices go up from $2,250, actually $2,500 presently. So it went up $250 for Cyber to celebrate the promotional savings. Christmas, it's flat right now at almost $2,800. You might think, well, hey, maybe in 2026 it's a little cheaper. No, not really. It's flat and high. So there you go. And the schedule isn't really built out yet into the summer. So as it builds out, I'll start getting day-over-day data, and you'll be able to see it. Let's head over to Alaska. Alaska, again, has 3 seasons: before summer, summer, after summer. And the closer we get, the prices might become a little bit more volatile. But right now, they are largely unimpacted by the promotional savings that are the 3 days we're in. They have dropped a little bit Black Friday, but for the interiors, they raised. So that is what we're looking at there. If you're looking to get on Carnival, before summer is probably the best time. Carnival only has a couple ships over in that part of the world, 8888 for an interior, and the low to mid 1400s for a balcony for these dates out of Seattle. That's the best that we can find right now. We'll keep track of it. Summer prices, here's Black Friday. Royal Caribbean raised their balcony prices. Carnival's flat, Norwegian's flat. And you're looking to drop for a balcony room, if you're on Norwegian, about $2,300. Otherwise, $1,600 to $1,400, high 14s for Royal Caribbean and Carnival. For interior rooms, anywhere between $750 and $1,000. Looking to go into summer, prices go up a little higher. Prices go up a little higher on the whole, but not as high as. I'm sorry, this is after summer. These are the after summer. So this was the summer prices. These are the after summer prices. And note that the prices dropped from $2,500 down to $1,800. And it stays kind of flat, $1,600 to about $1,700 for Carnival. Norwegian has the biggest drop, but they were also charging the most. Royal Caribbean drops to about $1,070 for their balcony, and that was from $1,500. So there is after summer, that September, October timeframe. The weather gets a little bit more cooler in Alaska. We'll use the term gray, and as a person who's from Seattle myself, we'll use the term moist. It becomes misty, rainy, windy perhaps even, so impacted by that. These are some of the better after, September is pretty much the rates you're seeing here on the Anthem and Quantum of the Seas. Interior going as low as $749. Balconies close to $1,000, but actually on the average $1,200 to $1,400. Then we got some Carnival cruises, $1,000 for the interior, $1,600. These are the dates, these are the ranges. And again, I'm wearing my Alaska shirt right now. You can't see it, but my spirit. It was a very cool trip. Only done one. It was on Celebrity, Vancouver to Seward, but it was like 100 degrees here in Atlanta. So it was nice to be back in the Pacific Northwest, heading up to Alaska, where it got cooler every day. The further north we went, that's what happens. So is it cheaper into 2026? No, not really. It's not like years past where there was a distinct benefit to booking further out. And the further out you go, the prices are a little bit more stable. There's not again, you wouldn't want to see this as a hospital patient. These are the prices for summer of 2026, $826 for an interior, $735, $722. So there's some good prices to be had. Some of these out of Vancouver, those are the cheap ones right now. $1296 is the best you can do for a balcony, and that's not bad. You're not doing too bad on a balcony. It's on Voyager, the sea is a smaller ship, but it's still not bad. After summer, you're looking, again, about $2,200 to maybe $1,150. And that is, those are the deals that we have right now. And actually, I think we've come to a terminus here in terms of European travel. Prices are flat day over day for earlier in the month. $396, $662 is what we're observing right now. $980, so day over day, the prices to Europe This is including Costa, MSC. MSC is the big dog there. I don't think they celebrate the promotional savings. The prices are flat. All right, so hey, these are the prices that we're observing for Travel Tuesday. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, happy shopping, and I hope you found a deal that you thought was the deal you were looking for, and the data here confirmed that the deal you thought you were going to get is the deal that it was throughout history. Travel safe.